Tonight, it is the number one team in the Brainiac Baseball League, the Detroit Tigers, against the number one team in the Slovak Division, the 1986 Angels. Jack Morris versus John Candelaria, a very good pitching matchup. Remember, it's like a three-man rotation in the playoffs. Take a look right now, a week after the last games ended. You have both Red Sox, Giants, and the White Sox. Here it is. The Phillies are at 30-10, and the Pirates are at 31-9. How about that for the 1980 Philadelphia Phillies Ken Castro League? I never believed that would happen, but it did. The Yankees are at 28-12. They're not number one. They're down. 79 Pirates, 17 Astros, looking good. The 08 Giants, good. Orioles by 1. Look at all the other ones. Yankees, Blue Jays, Senators. The White Sox, Pirates, and Rockies are all 3 behind the Angels. And the Braves and the Royals in the Slovak Division are 1 behind that. So you can see everybody except for the Angels are behind. They're under 500. But everybody is still in that race. That might be worse than the underdog leg. There's Brainiac Baseball. 23-17, the 78 Tigers. 2 there. You see the Phillies and the Braves and everybody there. Then the 86 Mets and 69 Mets and 41 Dodgers there. League home, Clemente leading in batting. Home runs, 2001 Bonds and 93 Bonds. Runs batted in, Donlin and O'Neill. Stolen bases, Patek and Kenny Lofton. ERA, Quinn at 0.94. Wins Tannehill with 9. Strikeouts, Carlton with 90. He's incredible. And save Chance with 9, Swift with 9, and Rob Dibble with 8. So we're about ready to go here in Pittsburgh. You can see runs against the Pirates, runs scored in the Yankees. They have now a 2-point lead over the New York Mets. Home runs. See starter ERA, the 29 A's, but the bullpen ERA, the 84 Tigers looking very good. So when we take a look, the 84 Tigers at the 86 Angels. Jack Morris versus John Candelaria. For the Detroit Tigers, you're going to have Gibson, Barbaro Garby, Alan Trammell, Chat Lemon, Lou Whitaker, Lance Parrish, Dale Evans, Larry Herndon, and Tom Brookins. Jack Morris is the pitcher at 7-2, 2.45 ERA. For the Angels, you're going to have Dick Schofield, Rick Burleson, Brian Downing, Doug DeCinces, Wally Joyner, George Hendrick, Jack Howell, Devon White, who would then later on play for the Blue Jays, Jerry Naron, and John Candelaria, the former Pirate, who would then play for the Pirates again. In California, we're about ready to go. A lot of home runs here. Kirk Gibson has 6 of them. 1 opposite field. A lot at the in the back. We're ready to go. John Candelaria is about to start. And this is Anaheim Stadium in Anaheim, California. So Detroit, that's going to be a ball there. So Candelaria here. It's going to be swing and a miss there. Kirk Gibson for Detroit on the road. Kirk Gibson. Swing and a miss there. It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gibson and the Detroit Tigers. That'll be ball 2, 2 and 2. Top of the first inning. Candelaria. That'll be 3 and 2. Gibson hitting a .214, not the greatest. Struck him out, and Gibson will go down. That'll be 1 out. So the Candyman gets 1 out. Here's Barbaro Garby. Barbaro Garby, he's hitting .252, 4 home runs, 11 RBI. The Tigers are winning their division, but that's going to be a ball, but they're not performing well. We have some very overperforming teams and some not. I love this sort of sandbox. It's going to be a swing and miss, 1-1. So John Candelaria beginning here this game. It'll be on the ground. Oh, it's going to be hit the ground. It'll be an error for Dick Schofield. His 3rd error at shortstop. And that should have been an out, and it won't be. Here's Alan Trammell. Only hitting .184, 3 home runs, 12 RBI. Very power lineup. And that'll be a strike. So John Candelaria. This will be to left field. Coming in underneath and making the catch, 2 outs. 2 outs, Chet Lemon. Hitting .269, 4 home runs, 14 RBI. Lemon to left field. Caught. Bottom of the first inning. Nothing yet. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Jack Morris, he's 7-2, .245 ERA. And Dick Schofield hitting .217. There's not one batter hitting .300 in today's lineup, and these are 2 division leaders, Schofield, Burleson, and Downing. The first 3 are all hitting .217 or under. Low ball 1. Jack Morris will be a little bit aggressive, especially with this team. It'll be 2 balls, no strikes to Schofield, and that's going to be 2-1. Bottom of the first inning, nothing. On the ground, it'll be short. The first, that'll be 1 out. So Schofield is gone. A lot of great pitching in the league. One thing I'm noticing. Rick Burleson at second base hitting at .216. And that's going to be low inside ball 1. Now, a lot of these players were good in their time, but we have to remember you're playing some of the best that ever played every game. You're going to get nothing out of that. 2-1. Like, you're not going to get 3 dingers in a game unless it's off a good pitcher. That'll be fouled off again. So Schofield 0 for 1. He had the error earlier. Down to .216. And that'll be fouled off again. 2-2 with 1 out to Rick Burleson, the second baseman. Burleson to the opposite field, and it'll hit the ground and go all the way to the wall. Rick Burleson. It'll be a stand-up double here in Anaheim Stadium, and the A's get the first base hit of the game. Here's Brian Downing, left field. Downing only hitting .208. Jack Morris, 10 pitches in, and that'll be a strike. They roll it a swing. So Jack Morris is swinging a miss here. It'll be 0-2. 0-2 with an out. And Burleson on second. Struck him out, 2 outs. Burleson on second now. Here's Doug DeCinces. Hitting .239. He does have 7 home runs. DeCinces is opposite field and all the way to the wall. Takes a funny bounce. And let's see where it goes. It's going to be 1-0 California. 1-0 California. It is a ground roll double. It is 1-0. It took an odd bounce, but it goes through. Here's Wally Joyner. 238, 4 home runs, 13 RBI. Jack Morris having trouble. Deep to right field. Oh, what a catch in right field. Kurt Gibson. What a catch. The Angels have a run, but it's 1-0. Five stars. Bam. Wally Joyner. You better believe that. Here's John Candelaria at 12 in the first inning. Lou Whitaker, Parrish, and Evans here in the second. Detroit is a very power-hitting team. Last year they led a lot in the Brainiac Baseball division, and then they ended up going and getting nothing. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. They really looked down. They really did. The pitch, it's going to be 2-1. They looked like they were, it was weird. They were up and down, and they finally faded at the end. 3 balls, 1 strike. We're going to have the pennant race here. It'll be 3-2. Top of the second. The pitch struck him out. It'll be 1 out. Top of the second inning. Lance Parrish. Here's Candelaria. This will be to left field. Caught. 2 outs. Dale Evans, first base. 281, the best on the Detroit Tigers. That'll be low ball 1. Well, actually high. I have no idea why it keeps saying low. It's accurate what you see. What they say is different. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the count there. This is opposite field. Curving foul. 1-2. 2 outs. Struck him out, and that ends the top of the second. Candelaria looking good. Just 1 base runner because of the air. We go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second inning. Jack Morris to George Hendrick. Hendrick, Howell, and White. Hendrick hitting 248. He's actually the best hitter. 6 home runs. Hendrick gets on. Another base hit. The third of the day for California. Man, if they can do it, this division was a little bit low. Howell, White, and Aaron all under, way under 200. Howell 111. That'll be a bunt. They'll pick it up, throw to first, they get the out. They'll let him go there. Here's Devon White, center field, not doing well. 2 home runs, 2 RBI. Look at the 17 Astros, always winning big. And that'll be a strike. Remember, they lost opening day 15-0. Morris gets 2 quickly on Devon White, trying to get the outs to eliminate the sacrifice. Just missed. 1-2. On the ground. That'll be it. 2 outs. So Hendrick moves to third. Here's Narin. Wow, look at the Phillies. The Phillies are absolutely great. They're doing really, really well, and that's going to be a strike. Jack Morris to Jerry Narin. And that's going to be 0-2. 0-2 with 2 outs. No, 1-2 with 2 outs. Oh, to right, and foul. Oh, was curving. You see the weird square, the shape of Anaheim Stadium, also used for football. High and deep, and that'll be a catch. The end of 2, the score. The Angels 1, the Tigers nothing. Out of town scoreboard. The Pilots trying to hold on. Look at the Kansas City Royals, 4-0 there. The A's are looking very good. They're looking good. That's a big game against the Yankees. First inning finals. The 88 Dodgers won. The 1916 Brooklyn Robins won. The 08 Giants won. Randy Johnson, a hard year. You know, when Randy Johnson only gives up 4 hits, you'd think he'd win, but he gave up 3 runs. 62 Giants win. The Rangers derby, 83 beats 82. 67 Red Sox win there, another one. Phillies keep on trucking. The Astros, a big win there. The 86 Astros, an upset win. The 92 Pirates are struggling. They are struggling a big time. The 5-1 the Rays win. They're trying to get up from the bottom. They can do it. 78 Tigers lose to the Brooklyn Dodgers. The 72 Pirates win again, a solid win for Bob Moose. He's doing really well. Another shutout. He might have a lot of shutout innings in a row. 94 Expos win, but they're having a very disappointing season. Only 1 hit for the 93 Jays. As the 62 Mets win, that is huge. The Phillies win. The 88 Mets, very disappointing season so far, but they get a big win. Look at the 0-2 Pirates. A rare loss, and they get shut out. The Brewers win. The Dodgers win. The Brooklyn Dodgers win. You can see the LA 10 innings. The Texas Rangers, 81 Expos, both Expos winning. 61 Yankees win, 27 Yankees win. Kansas City beat the Nationals 6-5. The Red Sox 1-0 there. You'd see the Brooklyn Dodgers 4-3, and that in this league means they're back. The 03 Cubs win, the 86 Mets. Taking a look, 76 Phillies, a good win. The Reds win. And the Braves lose again. The Indians win. They're really trying to come back. And the Redlegs beat the Yankees. We won't have that big long thing at the end because we did that already. Herndon, Brookings, and Gibson for Candelaria. And I'll be outside ball 1. You know, when we have that happen, that'll be on the ground. Short to first, 1 out. So Larry Herndon is done. Burleson to DeSense. Tom Brookins now. Third base. 0 for 1 today. Everybody 0 for 1. Except for the air. Well, I guess it'll count too. That's going to be 2 outs. Kirk Gibson. Yeah, everybody with the at-bat. The air also counts for 0 for 1, and that's going to be low ball 4. Oh, I see. If I hit enter, it is it's the whole at-bat. Barbaro Garby now. Garby, and that's going to be a strike. So Garby is on. Greg Gibson walked. Garby, will it fall down? And it will. Let's see how far Gibson goes. He'll go to third. They'll throw it in. Gibson will stay. And it's second and third, his 7th double of the year. Alan Trammell 0 for 1. Doesn't get it, 1-0. 183 for Trammell, a tough year. 1 ball, 1 strike. To left field, if it falls, it's 2-1. It falls. They're going to go home. They throw home. It's 2-1. Silence. Chet Lemon and Alan Trammell, 2 RBI. Candelaria having trouble. They throw to first. He's safe. 2-1 top of the third. 1 ball and a strike. They throw to first. He's safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the third inning, the 1-2. And it'll be foul. Lemon is 0 for 1. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. Bottom of the third inning, the score. The Tigers take the lead 2-1. Well, we have this and we have football tonight. The Sire 0329 League. That'll be really good. As you can take a look, right now you got Schofield, Burleson, and Downing. The 84 Tigers leading their division. Now you got 90 teams in this league. 90 freaking teams. Schofield high, pop fly, and that's going to be one out. 90 teams in this league. You're going to have hard games, good games, whatever. Burleson is 1 for 1. 3 hits on the day. That'll be picked up. They throw to first, 2 outs. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Is this going to be a 3-pitch inning? Brian Downing 0 for 1. Let's see. Nope, it's a strike. You always take that. So Brian Downing, a little foul ball chop. 2-1. The California Angels in the Slovak League. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. How about the defending champions having a terrible year? The 01A's, that was really a ride last year. Fouled off. 2-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. And the throw to first. We go to the 4th inning, the score, the Tigers 2 and the Angels 1. So Whitaker, Parrish, and Evans. Whitaker 0 for 1. And that'll be fouled off there for Lou Whitaker. I mean, one of the big things that the Tigers have going from, could they win it all? Yeah, anybody could. You remember last year, what were they? The 33 and 34 California Oakland A's. They were 33 and 34 last year at a point, and they ended up winning it. Whitaker a base hit. They're going to have to get their batting averages up, and they are. Whitaker will be on first. Here's Lance Parrish. The catcher, Parrish, takes a pitch. They're being very aggressive, and the fan stands up. We can't see the out there, but it's 1 out. They're being aggressive. Here's Evans. Darrell Evans at first. Candelaria 51 pitches. That'll be fouled off. Top of the 4th inning, 2-1. The 1984 Tigers, 1 ball, 1 strike. They've been noticeable in all of, that's going to be safe there, in all of the leagues that we've ever had. 1 and 2 with 1 out. Every single league, they've been noticeable. I remember the first Champions League, the 2-2, 3-2. First Champions League, they played the Florida Marlins in 1997 in a great game. Fouled that off. 3-2 with an out, Candelaria. And that's going to be foul. 3-2. Walked him. 20 walks for Candelaria. And this is going to be unique. Larry Herndon now. Evans at first, Whitaker at second. Herndon is 0 for 1. High in left center field. This thing's going to hit. We're going to get a carousel of people. They're going to come home, and it's going to be 3-1. Let's see if they're going to get another one home. It's going to stop at 3-1. Larry Herndon, an RBI double, and Darrell Evans is in sacrifice position. Top of the 4th, 1 out. Candelaria, that's going to be a strike. 3-1 now. That'll be fouled off quickly. 2 strikes. John Candelaria, an ERA now of 150, struck him out. 2 outs. He was very good so far this year. He's up to 149 in his ERA. It was down, but that's before the game. It's going to go up, and that's going to be ball 1. Kirk Gibson, 0 for 1. He scored a run. He walked last time he was up. 1 ball, 1 strike. To left. Foul. 1-2. 2-2 with 2 outs. On the ground, can they get him? No, they don't even throw. An RBI for Kirk Gibson. 4-1 Detroit. Barbaro Garby 1 for 2. Outside ball 1. This is what Detroit did not do. Detroit throughout the year very power. Today it's all contact. To left. They're going to get out. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The 84 Tigers looking very good. Bottom of the 4th is Sensei's, Joyner, and Hendrick. Jack Morris is in. 35 pitches. A 2.48 ERA. Low ball 1. Bottom of the 4th inning, the Census 1 for 1. High and to left. And they'll get a catch, 1 out. 1 out, Wally Joyner. 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Oh, tough. Second one's going to be a strike. A little bit down low. Tomorrow the Rams at the 49ers. The Fox game of the week, that's going to be a strikeout. He never left the bat. Off of his shoulder. All 3 were called. Same area. Hendrick 1 for 1. High pop fly. Got it. Top of the 5th inning now. 4-1 Detroit. They're looking good. Quickly, we went over all the previous scores. The Pilots win. The 88 Dodgers, they're second in their Mike in the Truck division. A big win there. Brooklyn Robins over the Miracle Mets. Few more games. The 89 A's, that's a big game. And the 01 A's. The 01 A's got to do something. Alan Trammell at 189. Inside ball 1. Top of the 5th inning, Candelaria's 72nd pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, John started out the day with high hopes, as it's 2-1. That'll be fouled off. Nothing big. Alan Trammell 1 for 2 today. Struck him out. 1 out. Trammell 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Inside, that's going to be quick. 2 outs. And Chad Lemon is gone. Now here's Lou Whitaker. And Lou will take a strike inside. Slowed down again. 4-1. 1 ball and a strike with 2 outs. One and 2 with 2 outs. To center field. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Detroit 4, the Angels 1. Well, good to see everybody. If they're in here, if you're watching, thank you very much. You got Howell, White, and Aaron. Nobody has a hit. Howell walked last time he was up. That'll be a strike. Jack Morris, no walks. So I guess it was, last time he was up, a sac fly. Maybe 1-1. Something happened at 111. Maybe it hit him. Base is empty. He hasn't had a hit all year. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's not a everyday player. 3-2. Jack Howell. That'll be fouled off. 3-2. He'll keep ripping them. 49th pitch by Jack Morris. That'll be fair and a base hit. Howell, this goes to the wall. They'll throw to second. It is safe. Howell with a double now. Nobody out, bottom of the 5th. Here's Devon White, 0 for 1. Devon on the ground. Oh, it's an error. It's an error. And the tying run is on. Nairn. Howell on second, White on first. Here's Nairn. Jerry Nairn. It'll be ball 1. Inside and low, the catcher. Not an everyday catcher. Off his foot. This is the time of the game. First time they've done this. It's 4-1. They want to cut into the lead. Will it drop? Yes, it will. Will they get a run in? No, the bases are loaded. Bottom of the 5th inning, bases loaded. Dick Schofield. 0 for 2. Did he go? No. 1 ball. Nobody out. Schofield. 2-0. Morris in deep trouble. In such a jam. Schofield 0 for 2. It's 3-0. A walk and it's 4-2. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Walked him, and now it's going to be 4-2. Jack Morris, this is not what you want if you're Detroit. 4-2, bottom of the 5th, nobody out. Rick Burleson. He did not go. Well, 1 for 2 today, and he scored a run, 2-0. Morris is hurting. It's tough. That's going to be a strike. You haven't had a swing and a miss or whatever, a foul ball yet. Strike again, 2-2. He held, same spot. Morris trying to get out. The Angels need another run. 3-2. The Angels do need another run. The 3-2. Little Looper curves foul. 3-2, nobody out. The pitch. Fouled again. Burleson keeps alive a huge part of this game. Huge. Jammed again. This will be the 9th pitch to Rick. Such a pivotal moment. Walked him, it's 4-3. Still nobody out. Jack Morris is really reeling right now. It is not his best day. Not his best inning, Downing 0 for 2. They can't start out with an opening strike. 1-0, 4-3. 2-0. Double sacrifice away from the lead. 3-0. Morris, this is incredible. to right field. He's going to clear them all. He's going to clear them. 1, 2. Let's see if they got 3. They're going to go in. They have 2 RBIs. Still nobody out. Doug Bear will be in. Oh, that is tough. Bear only pitched 1 inning in the year, and he has DeCinces. Bottom of the 5th, nobody out. And that'll be ball 1. DeCinces and Wally Joyner. It's going to be a strike. 1-1. 2-1. They're being patient. Very much so. 3-1. Bottom of the 5th inning. Foul. The 3-2. To left field. It hits. 1 run's going to score. Another one's going to score. No, it's going to be one of them. It's 6-4. Still nobody out. Wally Joyner 0 for 2. Inside ball 1, bottom of the 5th. And 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, this could be 2. 4. What is it? He's out. They get an out at home. Oh my. That's gutsy. Here's Hendrick. 1 for 2. It's a ball. Remember, they scored 5 runs, but it's only a 2-run lead. Bear down low, 2-0. Trying to get out of this inning is Bear. It's 3-0. They can't do anything right. Howell is 1 for 1. He's up next. They walk him. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, Jack Howell. Remember the last time he was up. And that's going to be a ball. Way inside. Bear 2-0. Wild. Strike 1, 2-1. 3-1. 1 out. Howell trying to give them a 3-run lead. They did a 3-run lead. It's 7-4. A crazy inning gets even worse. Devon White. This is incredible. 6 runs this inning. Ball 1, they can't do anything right. Bear 2-0. Inside, it's going to be 2-1, bottom of the 5th inning. 7-4 now, 1 out. Devon White fouls it off. There's been plenty of 2-strike pitches today. The 2-2. 3-2 with 1 out. Devon White to Nairn. Struck him out. That's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs and the bases are loaded. Jerry Nairn. Bear just cannot get a first pitch strike. Played like 0%. Opposite field hitter, and he's going to do it again. Will it hit the ground? It will not. 6 runs have given the Angels a 7-4 lead. We'll be back. Parrish, Evans, and Herndon. Top of the 6th. Can Candelaria hold this? And it's going to be a ball. A lot of balls. You know, Candelaria is now 158 his ERA. 2-1. Morris, his ERA is big. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lance Parrish. High pop fly will go foul. 2-2. Opposite and foul. Top of the 6th inning, 7-4. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's Daryl Evans. 0 for 1 today. But he scored a run. It's going to be a ball. So both Candelaria and Bear can't get first pitch strikes. 1-1 to Daryl Evans. Evans opposite field. A base hit. Evans will be on first. 7-4, top of the 6th inning. 1 out. Here's Herndon. He'll be 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1. And it'll be 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the ground. Short. 6-4, and that's it. 2 outs. Here's Tom Brookins. Swing and miss there. Top of the 6th inning. The 84 Tigers go behind. Oh, they bring it in 4-3, and that's 3 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning, the score. The Angels 7, Tigers 4. Bottom of the 6th inning, Schofield is 0 for 2 down low, ball 1. Schofield, Burleson, and Downing. I believe it's still Bear. There's Schofield to right and a base hit. So bottom of the 6th, Doug Bear is still in. They're keeping him in. Rick Burleson, second base. They're going to try and bunt, and they miss. Bottom of the 6th inning, 7-4. It's going to be a ball. He pulls back. Hits the ground, does a weird sort of thing. It'll be 1-3. 1 out. I don't know why the A's are playing small ball. Here's Brian Downing hitting 211. Inside ball 1. They're having trouble getting outs. You don't want to give them outs. Fouled that off. 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Doug Bear trying to get it out here. 3-1. Downing is 1 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. 3-2 with an out. They walk him. It's got to be torture. This is like watching a high school game. The Sensei's now 2 for 3, 2 RBI, and a run. The Sensei's to left field on the first pitch. It'll be caught. 2 outs. 2 outs. Wally Joyner 0 for 3. He has a strikeout today, and that's going to be a strike. 2 on. They could blow this thing wide open. To left center. Caught on the line drive. We go to the 7th inning. The score, California 7, Detroit 4. So we go to the top of the 7th, Gibson, Barbie, and Trammell. Candelaria still in, and that's going to be a strike. They want to see how long the Candyman can go. This will be on the ground. 4-3, 1 out. He might be able to go 8 innings. Barbaro Garby 1 for 3 today for Detroit. Detroit moving forward. I mean, Jack Moore was supposed to have a very good ride and good everything today, and it fell apart. It really did. The 1-1. That'll be fouled off. I really don't think that on the ground it'll be the dive. They'll throw, he's safe. So Garby will get an infield single. He gets it out. Here's Alan Trammell, 1 for 3. Down low, ball 1. Fouled it off. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. 2-1. Alan Trammell, 1 for 3. They'll throw to second. They get it, and they tag him out. So Nara, not a bad percentage. Throwing out 4 of 11. The 3-1. Walked him. So Alan Trammell will be on first. Chet Lemon 0 for 3. Low ball 1. Candelaria has to be very mindful of the runner at first. Oh, he didn't go. 2-0. Why go? That's what I'm wondering. He can't get anybody out. Little looper and caught. Caught. Enjoy the outside scoreboard. The A's beat the 1960 Yankees. Eckersley with the save. I mean, right now the 89 A's are a good team. They might win it all. Who knows? They might. Bear will stay in. George Hendrick, Howell, and White. And that's going to be ball 1 to Bear. Hendrick. Ball 2 now. Bottom of the 7th inning. And Hendrick will be 2-1. 2-1, bottom of the 7th. Hard hit to left. Underneath and caught. 1 out. Here's Howell. Jack Howell, 1 for 1. Bear again, that's a strike. 7-4, bottom of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss there, trying to add on. 1 blip. Well, with 6 runs, an incredible inning. 1 and 2 with 1 out. It seemed like that would never end. That's what the Angels do, though. They get into those blips, 2 outs. They're good at those blips. The only team over 500 in the Slovak division. Devon White 0 for 3. White will be on the ground. 4-3, we go to the 8th. The score, the Angels 7, the Tigers 4. Lou Whitaker, Parrish, and Evans. Gary Lucas will come in. Gary, 5 saves on the year. He's 4-0. There it is. Under career. He has 5 saves this year. It is a save situation. Whitaker, Parrish, and Evans. As they're going to try and get on 1-1. That second pitch was out. Out of the zone, 2 balls and a strike. Whitaker being patient to right field. Caught 1 out. Hard when your first player can't get on. Lance Parrish is 0 for 3. Lucas trying his 6th save at the knee, strike 1. So a swing and a miss here, strike 2. As the California Angels trying to get 2 outs quickly. No. 1 and 2. Now they got him. 2 outs. Here's Evans. Dale Evans. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. 2 outs. Fouled again. 2 strikes quickly to Dale Evans. Inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dale Evans struck him out. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Angels would like to add a couple. The little blip helped them get 7, and they have a 7-4 lead. Little bit of a blip. Narin, Schofield, and Burleson. Ball 1, Burleson. 2-0 quickly as Bear is still in. Narin, Bear wants to go as long as he can. 3-0. Bear's at the end of his stamina. 3 balls and a strike. They don't want to burn a reliever. They don't. Ball 4. They allow 1 more on. I think they're going to have to burn 1. They're going to burn 1 now. Aurelio Lopez. 9 1/3 innings pitched. Struck out 4, walked 6. 193 ERA. Inside ball 1 to Schofield. That'll be fouled off. 1 ball and a strike. Right back to the mound. Are they going to get it? It is nobody's at second. Nobody's at second, so there's going to be 2 on. Rick Burleson. Burleson is 1 for 2. Ball 1. Oh, if they can get another run, I think it's over. To left field. Foul. 1 ball and a strike. He won't bow. He won't bunt. Well, he does. It's foul. 1-2. Jumped up and what a catch by Tom Brookins. And now there's 1 out. Look at this. 5 stars. First Gibson, now Brookins. They're saving their game. Downing is 1 for 3. Fouled it away. 0-1, 1 out, bottom in the 8th inning, 2 on. It'll be away ball 1. 1-1 with 1 out for Downing, 1 for 3. Base hit again. And that's going to be a big base hit. Are they going to score? They throw it home. Yes, they will. It's 8-4. 8-4. And here's Doug DeCences. 2 for 4 today with 2 RBIs. That'll be a strike. That cushion is probably it. To right field. It feels like a correction game. They'll make the catch, 2 outs. They'll throw to third. It'll be 1st and 3rd. 2 outs, Wally Joyner 0 for 4. And that's going to be a strike. Low ball 1. Wally Joyner 0 for 4. And it's 2-1. 2 outs, Lopez 3-1. Can they load the bases up to center field? Let's see. It'll be caught. The Tigers need 4 in the 9th just to tie. It's 8-4. Well, Gary Lucas going for the save. Herndon hitting 257. Brookins 194. Gibson 217. So a day for the Angels to really raise their averages. And that's going to be a ball down low. So Larry Herndon is 1 for 3 today. 2-0. Can he get on? He has hits all over the place. Lucas, it's going to be 3-0 with nobody out. He's 4-0 though as a starter, and it's going to be strike one. Right down the middle, the 3-1 now to Herndon. Walked him, and there is a Detroit Tiger on first. Top of the ninth inning. Tom Brookins is 0 for 3. He'll foul that one off for a strike. Top of the ninth inning, 1 on, nobody out. Swing and a miss here, it'll be 0-2. Brookins, Gibson, and Garby. Little foul. Fouls it off outside, and that's going to be a strikeout, 1 out. So Lucas with the strikeout now, and that was Brookins. Here's Kirk Gibson. You don't want to put him on. These top three have been good hitters. It's going to be a ball down low. 1 on, 1 out. Kirk Gibson, 1 for 3, walked. He also struck out 1 time today. 2-0. Gary Lucas wanted that first pitch was a strike. That third pitch was a ball. Second was a ball, but that first one was a miss. And that'll be a strike. 3-1. On the ground. That's going to be 1-6. 2 outs. And down to the last batter is Barbaro Garby. They need to get 2 people on to try and tie. Barbaro, and that's going to be a strike. I don't believe we've had a home run today. 2 power teams. 1 ball, 1 strike. You start out with a strike and immediately throw that one for a ball. That'll be a strike there, 1-2. 1 more to end the game for Gary Lucas and give him his 6th save. Fouled it off. 1-2 with 2 outs, top of the ninth. Struck him out, and that's the game. The Anaheim Angels have won. They went 8-4. They scored 6 in the 5th, 1 in the 8th, and 1 in the very first inning. They erased a 4-1 deficit. They came back and they really held Detroit in check, never really being threatened past the 5th inning. I don't even know if they ever got the tying run. Look at that curve. Multiple hits go to Garby for Detroit, Schofield for California, Downing to Sensace. So 4 total overall. Donut to Wally Joyner, donut to Chet Lemon, donut to Lance Parrish. Those are the ones in the middle that didn't get a hit. You know, near the edges, we understand that. Lucas, the save, 140 pitches for California. 125, 142 for Detroit. That's 282. Candelaria gets player of the game. He gave up 4 earned runs. He gave 4 runs, all of them earned. Struck out 7, walked 3. He ends up with a 1.54 ERA. Jack Morris, not that good. I don't know why I wouldn't give it to Downing or DeSensace. I think maybe Downing. But it was good. 8-4 the win. Quickly, we want to take a look at all the scores. Pedro Martinez only gave up 1 hit. How about that? The Indians win. Redlegs, I'm trying to say, anything. The Rockies go down. The Braves go down. My goodness, my division's terrible. The 86 Mets, 1-0. 76 Phillies, still under 500. The 04 Red Sox, there were only 3 games. I was thinking about doing that game. I really was. The 04 Red Sox, the defending runners-up, 1-0. That's it. 3 hits in a game. $222 pitches. That's it. 100 for Boston. A complete game 1-hitter. The Yankees 1-0 there. That is incredible. As we take a look at the other scores, the 79 Pirates, a big 5-0 victory. They're now 9 over 500. 72 Pirates, big 5-0 victory over the A's. The 94 Expos. The 70 Orioles 9-3 over the 92 Pirates. 78 Tigers. The 80 Phillies 7-1. '67 Red Sox. The 08 Giants, Arizona. Randy Johnson's had a bad year so far. It's really been bad. The 89 A's looking very good. The New York Giants, the Anaheim Angels have been horrible. The Mariners lose 2-0. They're trying to get back into things. So looking at all the statistics, if you want, you could go back. Elvis Andrews, 11 errors. Alfredo Griffin, 11 errors. Orta, 20 hits. And there we go. Standings. Well, here you go. The Giants now 5 over the White Sox. Giants and White Sox. The Pirates, they're all the standings. The A's and the Philadelphia, that's Ken Castro's the Philadelphia division. The Giants and the 38 Pirates and the Brooklyn Dodgers, look at that. A lot of tied teams. The 70 Orioles, remember they won the first championship, the Champions League. They were the miracle team. The Yankees and the world's worst gamer, they're up on top, 31-27. Brainiac Baseball, Detroit. They lose one. They're out 2 games up on the Rangers and the Tigers. Al Red Sox fan, the Red Sox. Sire, the Athletics and the Yankees. The I can never make the playoff Orioles there. Ron Juckett League, the Red Sox are tied for first. 4 in a row. Mike in the truck, the Yankees lost 1. The Dodgers 3 back. The Pirates 6 back. Pirates and the Astros in the Bozeman League. The Angels up by 4, 3 teams. White Sox, Pirates, Royals, and Rockies. And the Braves are behind by 1. The underdogs, the Phillies and the Braves are tied. The A's next. And MV, the Mets, 6-game lead over the 41 Dodgers and the 69 Mets. That's it for today. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you next time.